Ain't shady, baby, I'm hot like the prodigal son.
It is thought that lawn bowls first came about over 4,000 years ago in the royal courts of ancient Egypt. Lawn bowls clubs have been around for over 150 years in Australia. The sport has traditionally been popular with retirees. However, in recent years, younger players have embraced barefoot bowls, a more relaxed version of the game that is played without shoes and usually accompanied by multiple beers at the bar. Lawn bowls is a precision sport where the goal is to roll heavy black balls, named lawn bowls, closer to a smaller white ball, named the jack, than your opponents. We asked our friend Dee down at the Melville Bowling Club to assist us in demonstrating both incorrect and correct bowling technique, as well as ways to minimise strain and injury. Whilst lawn bowls is a slow-paced and low-impact sport, there is still opportunity for injury, with common causes for injury being fall or loss of balance when bowling, tripping over balls on the green, and overexertion or muscle strain from repetitive bowling movements. Dehydration and fatigue can also be an issue in the warmer months. Here Dee has overly flexed her lumbar region, which has caused her centre of gravity to shift in an anterior direction. Additionally, she has adducted her hips rather than abducting them, placing her front foot vertically in front of her back foot. This results in a decreased base of support and a loss of balance. Here Dee is bowling with her arm abducted and hyperextended. This results in a fast and uncontrolled flexion. Abduction at this joint can cause added strain on the muscles and result in injuries. Flexion may also occur at the humeral ulnar joint, particularly just before the ball is released. This can be a rapid and forced movement and can result in injury to the elbow. The wrist should be in a neutral position and not be flexed when releasing the ball.
So your quads for the movement, lower yourself down and bend them down, just reach there. Lower back sometimes, when they go to bowl, you're down for a while, so you really in that position for quite some time. Some can do arms, repetitive arms.
Long day bowls, I suppose you get a bit of soreness, possibly through the ankles and your calf muscles. Some people get a bit of a sore back as well.
There are several ways you can minimise strain and injury from a long day of bowls. This device is for people with pre-existing back, hip or knee conditions and reduces the need to repetitively use those joints when bending over to pick up a ball. Stretching the following key muscles is essential before and after each game. Here you can see that Dee is performing the movement in the optimal position. This includes a slow, controlled and smooth extension and flexion at the glenohumeral joint until the point at which the ball is released. There is no flexion occurring at the elbow. The wrist moves in a sagittal plane with no lateral movement or flexion. It is maintained in a neutral position while the more proximal limbs and joints control the movements. To prevent ourselves from falling forward, we need to use our legs to create a more stable centre of gravity for the flexed torso position. Our legs need to be bent and planted with one anterior of the torso and one posterior of the torso. Our legs in this position will serve as a strong stabiliser. With the anterior knee and hip flexed, this foot supports the majority of the body mass, relieving leg muscles of strain. A good stance includes shoulders square to the target and in line with your toes. Knees should be comfortably flexed. Your weight should be over the balls of your feet, but not in front of your ankles. After watching this, you should all be pro bowlers next time you step out onto the green. We look forward to seeing you all soon at the local Bentley Lawn Bowls Club for some beers and bowls. And some more beers. We would also like to thank everyone at the Melville Bowling Club for all of your help in making this film.
Ain't shady, baby, I'm hot like the